and now we see a very low cooldown pace draft that I see Spirit going for. I don't think, like, what's the longest cooldown? It's like your Wall and your Wukongs, but those aren't really, like, you're going to be playing without those. You're going to be looking to make a lot of action. I think on the side of Spirit, it's a bit more, like, it's a bit slower, just because of the Tidehunter. In a lot of situations, you're going to need Ravage to take a fight, and I'm curious to see how these lanes are really going to play out, because we did see Spirit pick 3 of these heroes last night, and they decimated the game. The Io Monkey King completely took over, and the Ember Spirit Toronto Tokyo had a full free game.
Well, it's going to be something to watch for, and like you talked about, just sort of completely taking advantage of that regen that they had, and well, they see FBZ walking up the hill, and everybody is just going to back away from there. No need to get in.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what these lane setups are going to be. Are they going to look to dodge, or are they just going to send the Tidehunter versus this Io and Monkey King? Because I think if he's up there, he's going to really struggle. I think it's going to set him. It's going to put him just really on the back foot, and I think Darkseer overall is going to have a better time, really. Like, he is versus a bit of an annoying lane, but I still think he's going to be able to get a lot down there because he's going to have the Enchantress creeps, an Ion Shelled Enchantress creep. These new creeps, like, if he gets one of those, I don't even know what the hell they're called, the ones that shoot the seed. That's the only one I don't know. It's like the Thornling, or I don't even know what it's called anymore, but either way, the one that shoots the seed.
The Pine Cone.
The Pine Cone thing seems super powerful. If they get one of those with like an Ion Shell on it, like, I can see some really good potential for it. Well, let's see how it all goes down, because this is a very comfortable draft from Boom. They've got the Kunkka, they've got the Mirana, pretty much 2 big specialties.
This is quite exciting.
Even just having like that lane control that you can sometimes get, and if they manage to like sort of have an Ion Shell in the Darkseer and maybe just run it down with the Ench, you can even use just Enchant to sort of slow him down enough that you can run him down with the Ion Shells. So.
Yeah. Maybe some cool vacuum combos onto like a Centaur as well too that the Enchantress has, but let's see, because it is double range. So that could be a bit problematic for Collapse just because the Ion Shell isn't going to be as effective. They're going to zone him off the first wave best as possible.
And already Sakuchin through, trying to do what they can on Skem.
They can't take too much time on him, because you have to make sure that you don't let the wave go under your tower, because then what happens is it pushes back out, and then the Darkseer gets experience. So yeah, really emphasizing on pushing him out level 1.
Collapse there, taking a couple more punches. Yeah, this is the danger, is of course, if you do get zoned out constantly, Razor is just going to have a completely free time for himself, and already denied right in their face.
All 4 denies. Really nicely done, Jen.
This is potentially going to go really poorly if they're not careful. So they'll keep their eyes on that one, see how it goes. And of course, back towards mid now, it's going to be the consistent matchup that we've seen, Kunkka versus Ember.
Yeah. Yopaj so comfortable with this one, tends to win the matchup, but not like the Ember Spirit falls too far behind. However, do we see the camps blocked at the moment? We do see a sentry placed from Boom, blocking that small camp, so that will allow Yopaj to pull decently ahead, because Tokyo is not going to be able to walk over to the opposite side and farm the Kunkka's camp, because you just can't versus Kunkka.
Uninvited
In fact, Kunkka's probably going to be the one that can go on in there and take it himself if they want to.
Absolutely.
Oh, the Ghost. So annoying, but about to wear off anyways, but still getting some good damage there onto Skem.
I mean, this Shukuchi nerf is really significant. I'm seeing it all the time. They just get like, look, in the other one, he would have not taken Surge. Well, these lanes are already looking pretty rough. 17-6, 9-2 on the Ember. Yopaj is crushing it in the mid lane right now. And he is, I didn't see it. Did he get the stack on his small? He did not stack his small camp yet, but I'm just focusing more on that laning right now and doing a great job.
Really impressive. Yeah, across all of the lanes. And this is something that we've seen happen to Spirit a couple of different times, where they lose the lanes really bad and then can manage to pull it back through like solid mid-game fights. The question, of course, is can they do that against Boom? This team, they like to play fast. To watch for that. In terms of like the way that you see this going, as Team Spirit, can you afford to just keep everything static? Is there anything you can even really do to change the situation right now? Because they're kind of just getting stomped out all of these.
No, I don't think right now they can actually change the lanes up. I think it takes time. Darkseer always has a rough start, so I don't know about this rough of a start. He tends to have a rough one though. It's gonna start getting a bit better once he gets some levels, but yeah, this is painful. 9 denies on the Razor. Look at just the denies from the side of Boom. They have 24.
Yeah, this is a problem for the old Spirit right here. Oh, okay, Ion Shell.
There it is. The Ion Shell creep. Not really doing the most at the moment, but
vacuum back afterwards. Still not going to be enough damage. Needs that level 5.
He's still burning. Like, the Razor's still burning down.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
It might not kill.
Ooh, it's pretty fast. Oh, he didn't chase it through. Oh, a little unfortunate there. And
he's going to give the life of it, perhaps, too. One more hit.
Back towards mid.
The arrow.
got him. That is not enough, and first blood actually drawn by Tims. Able to get the kill, but right now, boom, just everywhere.
And a big rotation, 5-minute 4.
And this is going to allow Collapse to get a whole wave.
Hey,
Tough times in each of these lanes, and Weaver actually gets a point down. The hope stop again.
And look at this.
Could be big.
Yopaj is rotating. He had a haste rune. Immediately sprinting down. It's
big
spotted.
play.
Jackie is not going to die.
Yeah, they won't be able to get him. And Collapse now going to get found again. Yopaj pulls him back in and gets the kill. Just everywhere right now on this Kunkka.
Guts with my blade.
Just another day at work. Making it look real easy. 1,200, 1,300 against his counterpart ahead. And all the little things, as we mentioned always, you know, blocking the small camp, just playing aggressive, pushing him off the wave, having Tims rotate around that first rune.
There.
Okay.
Collapse surges, runs away. TP rotation though, they got him. X is there, and Collapse going to fall. Okay, maybe not. Well, the boat's still gonna come out, but for the moment, this Yopaj TP'd in for this.
He's going to be stuck up there for a while.
And the wall's gonna punch him.
What does he do?
Steadily.
He's going to slowly tick down, yeah? He has to just let the illusion hit him. I think that's the best bet. Don't kill the illusion.
Well, it's gonna keep coming back again too, but
may need a hand.
oh, Yopaj, he's chilling.
Oh, it's spawned on low ground. It's actually probably better.
Yep.
He's just continuing to farm it. He's very calm too.
Absolutely.
Roger goes down.
Well, he's gonna hang out for a little bit.
Oh, he most likely expected. Yeah, they are gonna Moonlight Shadow to look for something. TP's down. Here comes Yopaj again.
Find him. X is there. Do they have any follow-up? The arrow already connects, but they're bringing in the pine cone. That's a big boat afterwards. Do they have enough for the kill? Collapse.
He's still alive.
Well, ring around the rosy actually gets out of there for the moment. Wall back down.
It's everybody.
Manages to live to get the wall down, but I don't know if it's going to end up being enough. Poshka's there. Yadaro's over to the side. Yopaj turned upon, found again. Going to get pummeled down by the Monkey King as well as Toronto Tokyo.
And they'll get him this time.
Yeah, they'll find that kill. FBZ, I mean, he's also here. Gets a courier kill, but
Yotaro is really strong. With the IO behind him, like they need to kill Miposhka to be able to go for Yotaro. They're pinging it out.
Renko still hanging out there. Arrow goes out, is going to connect. Tons of damage out. Yadaro trying to survive through this one. Couple more punches out. Incredibly
He's just getting
fight.
healed. Like the salve is going on the IO. They have to get Miposhka if they want to go for Yotaro.
On the other side, Toronto Tokyo's still living, chasing down Tims, finds him, Sleight of Fist dead.
And he
TP
gets
out, and there is nothing to cancel this.
Whew. Big play for Spirit. Somehow the gold lead actually went up for Boom during that. I don't know how, but
happening? Well, there's just
Spirit's just
heroes
bringing everybody.
running at them.
Oh my
Enough of
god.
your shenanigans, we're killing y'all.
Big
Easy if they get vision.
and the tumbler toy to dodge the X arrow. I can't believe that actually worked.
That's a good thing. Scam.
Oh, that is.
Oh, down low and push downtown. Ends up going down. Poor Scam.
Big plays. Full Maelstrom now finished up for the Emperor. They find the IO.
Yeah, that's nice. Toronto Tokyo finds the backline though. Tims is there. The Remnant out after. Again, FBZ playing with this Blink Dagger. Always threatening the Spirit if they get a little bit too grouped together. And already the Monkey King done with the Battle Fury, 15 minutes.
So the greed will start to pay off. As we do see BKB on Razor, of course, finished up. Pretty traditional starting items. The Falcon Blade into BKB on Razor, so he's going to be really strong versus the majority of Team Spirit's heroes. But Monkey King's just going to play a bit of a farm game for now until he feels ready to fight. And he's queued up the Diffusal neck.
Like an Aghanim's there for a second.
I think he had Yules and then Ags queued up. Maybe he's now just going straight for the Aghanims. It feels like as him's dead in one slide.
What did you do?
That's all it takes. This hero does so much damage.
With the IO behind you, with the spell lamp whenever you're tethered up is absurd, especially once you got your Maelstrom too. What do we have any shards picked up? No, not just yet. Taking a look at that. Just we have it that 16-minute mark. Not really the craziest of shards this game until later on. They will start building up, but yeah, compared to like the usual that we've been seeing, a lot of teams like prioritizing early ones. Yeah, it's kind of cool. In the Darkseid one he'll get, but he needs his Aghanims. He boom, taking the enemy jungle away, not letting them farm over here. Yopaj may find a catch.
Roger gets the heal out. He's going to be fairly tanky. Do they have enough to get the kill? Yes, they will.
He's under attack.
Bring down Roger while down bottom, pressuring out that tower. TP, or rather just jump away for Yadaro.
2 heroes come down. They're still at ward to scout, but they're invisible.
Yeah, and this is just going to be Miposhka giving up his life for this one. So they get the kill onto the IO now as they pull him back on in. Wait a minute.
It's going to make him work for it.
Yeah, they got him. And on the other side, Root catches Tim's.
Oh, it spawned and he jumped.
Dire's top tower is not.
His reactions were too quick for himself, honestly. There, his
game.
instincts. He's like, oh god, wait, it's not. It spawned right after. Oh god. Pulling back, kind of farming like Skem's doing neutral creeps. You see the Tidehunters like farming mid. They're all really split up. Actually, like, both teams just very split up, trying to deal with these lanes. And that's where the Darkseer, I feel like, starts to push the edge of lane push.
Ravage.
But combo.
Got him right at the start. Arrow afterwards. This is a big kill. They take down Toronto. And it felt like that could have happened at any point if he just was a bit too far out. Boom, taking this moment now to come in and invade the triangle and assert some dominance, but now maybe in some trouble. Tim's trying to run away from that. Ion keeping him alive, is taking so much damage out of living through it. DJ, look at him. Yes, but they pull him right back in.
Oh, Yopaj, what a play.
Yeah, Hunka still pretty good against Io. And Roger going to be slowed down there again for a second. But and now in some trouble. Collapse moving in, has back. Reload. Not going to drop it. The reload gets him out. So no X afterwards, but they will be able to find the IO on the other side of this one.
Yopaj wants a secondary. He has a DD, so damage.
Oh, hiding, trying to get him out of vision, and they're just going to be able to connect on it. Oh, and Miposhka goes down there, but Collapse in some trouble, tries to tumble his toy to get away. Not quite going to happen, but the Wolf's command drops out afterwards. Collapse can't get away. Cleave off of Yadro, and now he's out of the Wukong. Oh, this has been an absolute disaster right here for Team Spirit, as they just get ran at. Triple kill for Yopaj.
Boom is playing the map just so cleanly. They're like, the important thing is that they've been keeping all their lanes kind of pushed out, so they're putting Spirit in these weird situations where they have to deal with lanes constantly, and it's causing them to get caught in those spots. Of course, the ward there, the front thing that initially catches the Monkey King, but they just have so much information to go on because they keep pushing these lanes in, and every single fight they have, it feels like they always have one of those big spells available, either Boat or the Ravage, as we see coming in. Megan.
Yeah, and again, one of those instances where one leads to the next, to the next, to the next, and I mean, Spirit, they are just not altogether ready for the fight, and I'm wondering if...
He does have BKB, so has a way to cover himself now.
Yes.
You would hate to have to use it right here, and yeah, he's wisely going to hold on to that one. Miposhka going to be found. Yopaj
up for the Razor. Silver Edge already finished for Yopaj, so he's got a way to deal with the Monkey King if he's hitting him straight forward with that to break him.
Collapse hit by the Torrent, and now they move in with more. They've got the bugs, and on the other side, they find it. Ravage there. Yadro in some trouble. They blow up Collapse, kill Miposhka, and now Yadro also in some trouble, although he actually turns to fight and doing a lot of damage there to FBZ. They take off the Jingo, and well, Roger's also caught. Everybody's dying all over the freaking map. And Spirit, they just can't do anything about it.
Are we going to see Spirit even able to take an actual fight head on without just dying everybody all over the place? Because it feels like the game might end without them ever being able to take a 5-on fight from the way that Boom is moving.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this one. Now, 2.5 minutes left of Aegis. Maybe after that point you can...
Next, just to catch the Ember Spirit, catch the split push. I think they have a very good read on the game right now, that they have such firm grasp on all control.
Right, and of course, the main thing that they're going to need to do is just not overextend in a bad way. Probably wait for that next Roach. And you can see Team Spirit, like this would normally be the time when, okay, a couple BKBs, we're going to go for a smoke play, and that does look like what they're trying to do now. But they're going to find anybody. Tokyo? It's running out.
It really feels like a 5-man Darkseer wall into a Boundless Strike. Still might not even do enough, honestly. Like, unless they, I don't know.
They need Ion Shells on all their heroes.
Everything has to be perfect. Yeah, honestly, it really feels like every little thing has to be lined up perfect, because these heroes, they're gonna get...
It might not happen.
Exactly. Even then, they might not get burst, and then BKB gets popped, Rum gets popped, like, all the craziness kicks off, so... Got a buff, so it does more damage on lane creeps, right? But
this was the strat. All along, they have the answer.
I hope that wasn't the strat for the end, because it is rough. Yeah, there's just... really feels like they've got no way to take the fight unless it's like directly on their high ground. So yeah, keep trying to push the lanes out, probably get any type of farm, but Boom just getting way more.
And I like this too. They saw the Ember head down bottom.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, and they just walked right in.
Don't even have to worry about it. Miposhka gonna get found right at the start. Can he get the tether away? No, Arrow is out there and dead. And they go back in and get the rack. This is really good stuff from Boom here.
The wave though, they're probably gonna get the melee before the wave before that backdoor kicks in. Let's say it's gonna be close. Mid,
they got a
it's gonna
mid
meet. Okay. I saw Darkseer, I saw Collapse going to it, but Yopaj made sure that he was in the area.
Very nicely done. So yeah, they throw out a couple
middle
imp shots,
tower is
but
in
it
the
is
wrong
only
end
going to
of
tickle there
business.
onto the Razor. And now they have collapsed the X. Okay, not gonna chase in. Dude, they're just playing so like
They're playing so
reserved and
careful.
constant.
Yeah, this is very methodical by Boom. Not looking to make that mistake of going high ground by accident and getting killed somehow. They're playing it really smart.
These are TI champs after all. Like, you can give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving them anything. Boom, clearing out the jungle.
I mean, like you said, they're just pumping out items so much faster. It's a full item, another one on top, it seems like, for the Razor very soon. What is our Kunkka, I believe, almost has the Hex finished up that we were looking at him from before. Yep, almost done. However, on the side of Team Spirit, I believe they're going... I think I saw them going double Scotty. I think the Monkey King and the Ember Spirit were going Ive Scotty, if I saw that correctly.
Well, whoever
Oh, was
gets it
it-
first is the right one, right?
Yeah, which one was it? Did he go Scotty or Lincoln's?
Yeah.
He went Scotty, so we've got double Scotty online for... Or we'll have double Scotty at some point.
Well, they're gonna be hit with Scotty, okay?
Yeah.
That's just for sure. We know this.
That's true. Refresher untied. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Bottom tower has
Get
a
away,
nasty
Team Spirit.
situation.
Don't be here anymore.
Double
They're
smoke.
running at him. The spider legs. Get away.
They double smoke to get back onto their high ground. They do not want to fight outside the base. They know they have to get, like we said, a absolute perfect team fight. And even then,
Oh, wait a minute.
might not be enough.
Is this the fight that they want? No, it's not. They're going to continue to run away.
I thought they were looking to fight around the cliff.
So here, though. There's the punch, the pullback, vacuum wall onto only one. And Yopaj pops the BKB.
He goes down.
Let's go down. Now afterwards, running into the Wukong's command.
Jackie.
Still draining all that damage.
SBZ.
Again. There's the Ravage round one. Do they have round number two afterwards? Yadro getting in and away. And actually, Collapse is going to fall now. So a 1-for-1 exchange. If they can get out here, it would be clean, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Ravage number two takes down Toronto Tokyo. I mean, it literally could have been worse.
It could have been way worse, for sure. It's Roger.
I don't know if this is going to end the way you think it is.
He's going down.
Yeah, there's just not a chance for that one. So Roger pops the heel, but yeah, comes on in, cleans up.
Toro going back in.
Okay, wants to get a couple more. Why not? If this works out, this could be huge. Jackie getting slowed down, but the Atos there, and it catches. Oh, the buyback coming from the IO, but it's all too late as they take him down. No buybacks, and they might just run it on in.
Yeah, it was a pretty damn good attempt killing Yopaj before he kind of got anything off. He gets the BKB and the boat off, but it's after he dies. But the rest of them, as we said, just it's way too much farm on these cores. And great pick up there. We saw the Atos even coming into play. Perhaps Jackie would have died if it wasn't there for Skep.
Dyer's middle barracks
Boom.
are under attack.
Unbelievably clean game. Pretty much no mistakes. It's 28-10. It feels like they just played this one more methodical than I think I've seen them play at this entire tournament, actually.
Well, and this is the thing, right? Like, this Team Spirit, so many of their wins have been from comebacks, and it feels like, in a way, it's maybe a bit of a bad matchup for them, and Boom absolutely wrecking, understanding what the strength of their draft is, their play style, and taking full advantage now. Mega Creeps at 33. Team Spirit can't even get the normal punch out. Back to BKBs, just TPs out of there.
Mega Creeps. Yeah, no real comeback here for Spirit.
The prize is mine.
Like I said, impeccable performance from Boom. Every single one of their core is just playing great.
GG, they're done.
They're just calling it. There's no way they can fight through Ancients with through these megas with their heroes. So, wow. Honestly,
Jeez.
Boom. Whew. What a game.
I mean, yeah, it took a second for everybody to realize, oh, the game is over.
Yeah.